What's going on, everybody? In this video, I want to do a Q&A, kind of catch you guys up on what's been going on. And also, I have something exciting to tell you guys, something that's coming soon. As you can see, the shirt, wristband, it's all a movement. It's called Sacrifice. And I'll do an entirely separate video where I can elaborate a little more when I finally am ready to push the t-shirts. But I want to give you guys, my subscribers, loyal subscribers, a sneak preview on what's to come. It represents the sacrifices that we make in order to pursue our dreams. And I see the people around me sacrificing every day. And it's not just a Barber thing, it's life. Some people lose their families on the way to pursuing their dreams, their house, their car. They lose everything, all following a dream. And you lose friends, you lose family. That's just a part of the journey. But that's what the sacrifice is about. That's what this movement is about. It's just a reminder every day that you gotta make sacrifices if you want this. How bad do you want it? Are you willing to give up something really big in order to get something even bigger along the way? If you purchase a t-shirt, a percentage of your t-shirt purchase is going to go towards a scholarship for someone at my school to be able to continue to go to school. If you purchase a wristband, the wristbands are going to be for the subscriber. A portion of the wristband purchase is going to go towards me being able to give away clippers on the channel. So I hope you guys participate in it. Hope you guys spread the word on what's going to be happening with the sacrifice movement. Alright, let's get into the questions though. Alright, so the first question, how old are you? I am 27 years old. Follow-up question, how old were you when you started cutting hair? Started cutting hair when I was 26, 27. My birthday was in January and I started school in January, so kind of happened like back to back. School started, my birthday, so 26, 27. Do you get nervous cutting hair? Sometimes. It just depends on what it is, but it's rare that I get nervous at this point. I like the challenge. I accept the challenge whenever it comes. So a big thing for those of you who are beginners and haven't started and are nervous about cutting hair because you don't want to mess somebody up, understand that you just started and you're going to mess up. And that's okay. A part of getting better is messing up. So don't be nervous about that. Build your confidence. Work on your confidence right now. Whenever I see somebody and they want me to cut their hair or I'm going to cut their hair, the first thing I think is, oh, I'm about to kill this. Even if I'm not. And make your client feel comfortable. You make your client feel comfortable, you feel comfortable, and then you get a great end result. Next question. How do you deal with difficult clients as a beginner? I haven't had too many difficult clients until this point, knock on wood. What I do get is a lot of guys who don't want a female to cut their hair, which I absolutely understand. I'm in a male-dominated field. I knew that coming in, but it doesn't really bother me. But I know that, you know, a lot of guys are like, I ain't never had a girl cut my hair before, and they'll straight up tell me, and I'm like, me either. So, do you want a haircut or do you not want a haircut? For instance, I had a guy who came in and he came to me, he was like, hey, I need someone to cut my hair. We were at school, and I was like, you know, I could cut your hair. You know, he had a bald head and a goatee. It wasn't a whole lot you could mess up there. But he chuckled. He was like, heh. And I was like, you know what? Okay, that's cool. I knew right then he didn't want me to do it. And that's fine. I understand that. He's paying his money to get his hair cut. I don't have to cut his hair. So I passed him off to somebody else who cut his hair. And I mean, it doesn't bother me. I would rather him not sit in my chair, be uncomfortable, look in the mirror every 5 minutes, try to figure out what I'm doing. I just avoid all of that and let someone else cut his hair. It's cool with me. I'm fine with that. I would rather have someone in my chair who's gonna be comfortable and who's gonna, you know, engage in conversation. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about your family. Let's talk about basketball, football, whatever's going on at the time. Let's talk about it and let's just be comfortable with each other. Because I completely understand having a female cut your hair, it's a little nervous thing because you just never had it before. But that's as far as like a difficult client that I've had to deal with. For every person that doesn't want me to, there are about 2 or 3 other guys that don't mind. My parents don't want me to go to barber school. Any advice for me? I would say do it. Just do it. We want our parents to be proud of us. That's like the ultimate goal. We want to make our parents proud. We want to make mom proud, dad proud. But don't live life with a bunch of what ifs. or I should have, or I could have. Just go for it. And if you find that this is something that you really don't want to do, at least you know now. I'm assuming that you're younger and you still live with your parents, but at least you know. And then you find something else. But if you're gonna do this and this is something you really want to do, take it serious. Get done with school in the amount of time that it takes. And in that way, you can prove your parents wrong about it, because they're probably thinking, oh, barbers don't make any money. Go to school, finish school, do well at it. Put your all into it and prove them wrong. Because there's obviously a reason why they don't want you to do it. But go for it. Go for it now. Especially if you're young. I don't know how old you are, but if you're young, man, go for it. Next question. What's the best clipper to use as a beginner? Best clipper to use as a beginner are the clippers that you can afford. Are you opening a barbershop after you finish school? Is cutting hair hard? It's hard if you make it hard. A lot of people think cutting hair is just about fading. Fading is one of the main parts, but providing a service and talking to your client, making your client feel comfortable, all that stuff is equally important as learning how to fade. I know you know people who aren't the best barbers, but they're booked all the time. They've always got clientele. And the reason for that is because their personality shines. They're giving a great service. They're, providing hot towels for their client. They're doing a great shave. Their lineups are great. Their tools are always clean. They're always at the barbershop. Those are the people that shine bright. Cutting hair itself is not hard. The hard part comes in creating a great service. Staying in the barbershop when, you don't really want to. It's a slow day. That's the hard part for some people. What kind of camera do you use right now? I'm using a Nikon D3400. It's kind of tough because I don't have the flip out screen to see what exactly I'm doing. So I hope this is all in focus. Last question. Should I buy trimmers and clippers off Craigslist? If they work, yes. If you're going to buy them from someone, tell them to meet you at a Starbucks or somewhere where you can plug them in. If they sound funny to you, they are. Like, don't buy them. If everything sounds good, everything looks good, look for chipped blades. Make sure the cords are all intact. And you should be good. Alright guys, so that was basically all of the questions that I had. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. As always, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Make sure you share. Tell people about the channel. Tell people about the journey that we're on together, all of you guys. Man, this week has been so many different people hit me up telling me that I inspired them to do something, and man, that's be on the lookout for when I drop these shirts, guys. Be on the lookout. It's gonna be so many different designs. Like I said, this is not just for barbers, right? This is for anybody out there pursuing their dreams. Anybody that's looking to do something different and they're unsure how. You gotta make that sacrifice in order to get exactly the thing that you want. That's all I got. Till next time, guys. Peace.